This is the Dark Knight's Gauntlets, the newest, highest DPS weapon in the game, and today I'm going to be making the best gauntlets ever to see just how overpowered they can actually be. And here we are. We might as well go ahead and get straight to it. Also, to actually get the gauntlets, you have to go over to the second island, so I hope there's some here this time, because the stock of them is like random. You never know if you'll get them or not. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy though, and then let's get on the boat and go into the maze. Also, for the maze, since there is a lot of mobs, we will go ahead and change to our demon race. So there we go. And here we are. We made it. I'm not gonna lie, that boat ride takes way too long. Let's go ahead and get to it though. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, but I do also have some quests active, and I honestly don't know how expensive these Dark Knight gauntlets are, so I will be going ahead and killing all of these skeleton pirates along with the Cthulhus on the way there, just because it's honestly free money, you know? And plus, I want to have enough money to also be able to buy all of those fungi potions to give me that mining boost that I'll need to actually get all the materials needed to make the Dark Knight's gauntlets. And look at that, we already found ourselves a Cthulhu. Let's go. Yeah, you're going onto the kill count of Cthulhu's, buddy. I need you to give me all your money. I'm not gonna lie, if you have a good enough sword, these guys are pretty free to kill. I don't even have to dodge any of his attacks. I can just swing away and he's gone. Okay, yeah, let's just focus on finding that fungi NPC though, so that we can actually buy the Dark Knight's gauntlets. Oh, nice. It actually didn't take too long. Let's go ahead and check out the shop. Come on, please have some good stuff. Ooh, yes, he has them. Dark Knight's gauntlets. They're only 200k too? Okay. Give me that. Then he also has a colossal gem blade for 500,000. Nah, that's tax, and I can't even lie. Dark Knight's great sword. That sounds kind of cool. Straight edge katana. Ooh, bro, I used to love katanas in World 2. Okay, yeah, we're buying that. And I'm not gonna lie though, we're gonna pass up on that gem blade just because it's so expensive. We don't even have enough money to buy it if we wanted to. Like 500k is insane. Also, while we're here, we might as well low-key go ahead and finish off the Maze Quest 3 and then the Pirate Raid, because both of those should give us quite a bit of money. If I'm not mistaken, the Maze Quest 3 should give us like $300,000 to $500,000, which for only killing 28 more skeleton pirates and 5 more Cthulhus, that's low-key a very good price to get. Should only take like a good 10-15 minutes to complete, so it's not bad at all. Also, the reason that I'm doing this is because I need money, because to actually upgrade weapons, sometimes it takes like $100,000 to $200,000, and since I'm kind of broke right now, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more money. With that being said, while I fight off all these skeleton pirates and Cthulhus, I think now's a good time to mention that we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. So if you want to be able to say you're a part of the OG 200k, make sure to hit up that subscribe button. And yeah, look at that, we already finished the first quest and we got $50,000. Not too bad. So now all we got to do is kill another 24 skeleton pirates and then another 5 Cthulhus. Should be a piece of cake. Okay, and we found the area where we come to actually complete the quest and get the angelic pickaxe. However, we kind of don't have the Maze Quest 3 quest done yet, so we shall be back. Because I did forget to mention that to actually complete the quest, you have to come back to the people. So it's low-key good that we found that now, which come back to it later. For now though, we gotta get back to killing all of these skeleton pirates and Cthulhus. And this is the last skeleton pirate that we gotta kill. Let's go. That honestly only took like 5 to 10 minutes. Not bad at all. Now comes the hard part though. We still gotta kill 4 more Cthulhus, and actually killing them isn't too hard. However, the issue is actually finding them. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, how'd I just instantly find one? That's funny. The timing on that's crazy. Let's go ahead and kill him up real quick. And actually, I want to try something. So with the skeletons, like those previous skeletons I was just fighting, like I turned a corner, walked a bit far, and then when I came back, like they had respawned. Yeah, look at that. They respawned again. So if we go back to where the Cthulhu spawned, will another one be there? Not looking like it, unfortunately. Oh, man. Okay, wait, maybe I didn't go far enough away. Let's go like full this way until we run to a dead end. And we're not going to be fighting normal skeleton pirates no more. They're not worth the time. They're super tanky. Okay, this should be more than far enough though. So now we just got to make sure I actually remember the way back back because I'm not gonna lie, I did do a whole lot of turns. No, I should be chilling though because Fungi was like in the middle of it, or this fungi NPC, whatever his name is. Okay, he should be right here. Oh, bro, why doesn't it work like that for Cthulhu's, but it does for skeleton pirates? All right, that's just unlucky. I can't even lie. Okay, yeah, I guess let's just start going a different way until we hopefully find another Cthulhu. Should only be a matter of time before we find another one, right? Or wait, maybe they have like a set spawn duration. They'll only spawn like after like 5 to 10 minutes. Huh. Yeah, I wonder how it actually works, like how they decide when they're gonna spawn them. I really don't know. What I do know though is that I still need 3 more to complete this quest. Or wait, this might actually be the way back to the angel place if I'm not mistaken. Looks mad familiar. Maybe not. Okay, wait, that other way was a dead end, but yes, I think this might actually be the way back to the angel place. Come on, brother, I just need some Cthulhu's. I just need 3 more. Skeleton pirate, nah. Or wait, what if we have to kill the skeleton pirates to make the Cthulhu spawn? Because what if there's like a mob cap? Also, yep, I was right. That's the way back to the angel place. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and try to kill a couple skeleton pirates, I guess then. Only one way to find out, because if I'm just running around not killing nothing and I don't find a Cthulhu, like there's no way one's ever gonna spawn if I don't clear the mob cap, you know? Or at least that's what I'm thinking. I could be mistaken, but my thoughts are there can only be like a certain amount of monsters in the map at once. So maybe if we deal with these skeleton pirates, we should be able to get some more Cthulhus to spawn. Also, they give us like a couple $100 per, so like it's not too bad of a trade-off, I guess. Let's actually see exactly how much they give us. So we're currently at 225029. Then let's go ahead and finish off this skeleton pirate, and yo, they gave us $900 each. Not bad at all, actually. Okay, we're back at Fungi though. That means there should be a Cthulhu right around here, and there is not one. Okay, so what if we try killing these skeletons that are gonna be right over here, and there's like 3 or 4 of them here. So killing all of them should pretty much like guarantee a Cthulhu to spawn if it works the way I'm thinking it works. There's the first skeleton though, then the second one, so 1 more. Oh, and there's actually 4 here. Yep, perfect. That should hopefully give us 4 chances of getting a Cthulhu to spawn. Here goes the last few swings though. So now if we run back here to the left and then take another left, please tell me there's a Cthulhu around here. Should be right around this corner, and no, bruh. Okay, yeah, that's an issue. These things are like rare to find. I guess we're just gonna have to run around the maze until we find one. GG's, I guess. I only found another Cthulhu. Holy, that took way too long. To just find one is crazy. At this rate, it'll take like a good half an hour to find the last 2 we need. I feel like I've seen them like respawn in this certain area like multiple times though. So what if we go like this way a bunch, and this should be far enough. Oh, there's another one right over here. Perfect. Oh, nice. But I was just going far enough to hopefully have the other Cthulhu respawn, but nah, this actually works out perfectly. It literally hasn't even been a minute since I dealt with the last Cthulhu. Let's go ahead and also kill this skeleton pirate though, and come on, we only need 1 more Cthulhu. So let's go back to where we were, and please tell me there's a Cthulhu here. Yes. Okay, so they do respawn, but I think it's random. So like I think there's multiple spots that Cthulhus can spawn, and every single time one dies, there's like a chance it spawns in each of one of those spots. So for example, let's say there's like 3 spots they could spawn, 1 right here, 1 like down that way, and then 1 who knows in a random location. There's like a 20% chance they can spawn in each one like every like 10 minutes or whatever, because we literally went searching for like a good 10 minutes, didn't find a single one, and then we just found 3 back to back to back pretty much. All we gotta find now though is where the angels are located so we can actually complete the quest. Oh wait, this is perfect. Fungi's right there, meaning the angel should be like somewhere back here, because I remember them being like back of the intersection of where Fungi was. Fungi is such a W, I can't lie. He's like a good waypoint. Okay, and yeah, we're definitely going the right way here. Perfect. We're gonna turn left here, then right, or no, wait, what? Okay, I was right. See, right is always right. And then the angel thing should be right over here. Maybe after a few more turns, but it should be like, we should be really close to it. Not gonna lie, if I actually remembered the way, I have such a big brain. Should be, oh no, wait a minute. I thought it was supposed to be right there. This is where we were earlier. Wait, what? I might have taken the wrong turn, because look, Fungi should be like left here. This is where we got that first Cthulhu to spawn them Fungi. Okay, yeah, I just took a full like 360. Okay, I guess I went the wrong direction in one place, because like I know for a fact the angel place was this way. Maybe I have to turn left instead of right? Nope, that is a dead end. All right. Okay, nice. Finally found it. I guess my brain wasn't that big since that took low-key a while to find. We can finally complete this quest, though. Here it is all. Let me see. Oh, and that was it? Yo, we can go ahead and buy the pickaxe now. Not gonna lie, though, that's taxing for no reason at all. We're not buying that. Also, look at that, though. We now have enough funds to fully upgrade these gauntlets when we get them. Let's go ahead and reset, though. And then, if I'm not mistaken, if we go over to the forge, I don't even think we can forge these gauntlets here. Yeah, we can't. There's no gauntlets here. Okay, yeah, that means we're gonna have to go to the second world. Forgotten Kingdom. Been a while. And I hope these Dark Knight gauntlets aren't too hard to get since I haven't even seen what the chance of getting them is. Oh, and they're a 1 in 6. Okay, this might be hard. Okay, wait, I guess let's start off with seeing how much materials we actually need to make gauntlets. We only need 9 materials to have the highest chance of making gauntlets, and that's a 65% chance. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. So we'll do 3, 3, 3. So we'll do... Ooh, do we want to do 3 golem hearts? We do have some of those since we have been farming out some bosses. Okay, wait, that's kind of tempting, I can't lie. Okay, wait, I think we'll do 3 Surrey Fall, though, for the multiplier. Then we'll also do 3 golem hearts. And then what do we want to do for the last one? Void Star for more crit damage, maybe? Or do we want to go Crimson Knight for more overall damage? Oh, what's the multiplier difference? So with Crimson Knight, it gets us 11.17. What about Void Stars? 11.67. First of all, nice. Second of all, what if we go for Evil Eye? Wait a minute. Okay, we're actually going to search up a calculator, but before we actually forge them, we need to go ahead and switch to our dwarf race to get that buff. And I just plugged all that stuff into the forge calculator, and it turns out the only thing that actually has a multiplier on it or something that'll give us like some better damage is the Golem Heart, and that gives us critical damage and then chance to slow enemies, and we definitely want plus 40% critical damage. So I think we're actually gonna go for Golem Heart, Void Star, since that also gives us crit damage. That gives us like 15% crit damage and then like 33% chance to hit a crit. And then to finish it off, I think we'll go for some Crimson Knight. That should be a pretty solid lineup because the Golem Heart and Void Stars gives us crit damage, and then the Crimson Knight gives us more base damage. The only thing I really don't like is the multiplier. It's a bit low, but if we're hitting a bunch of crit damage, that shouldn't matter too much, right? Also, now that I think about it, instead of making it the first forge, we're gonna make a random first forge. Since last time I was going for the Savage Claws, I got a second try. So let's low-key try to get second try again. And just in case it does end up being Dark Knight Gauntlets, we are gonna make it a decent roll. So we're gonna use Void Stars, Crimson Knight, and then we'll also use some Surrey Apple. Why not? We're low-key rich in that. That'll up the multiplier a lot too. Actually, what's Moonstone multiplier? It's kind of mid, I can't lie. The reason I like Moonstone is because of the extra damage during nighttime. For now though, let's just run this recipe and see what we get. We have a 65% chance of getting gauntlets, and then we have a 1 in 6 chance of getting the Dark Knight ones. Here we go though. Imagine we just got them first try. Okay, see, this is why you test stuff out. It's literally just a base gauntlets. Imagine if we would have used our Golem Hearts on that. That would have stunk. Is that even how you say that? Stunk or stinked? I don't know. Anyways, on the bright side, this would be like a good base comparison. So we got Masterwork Gauntlets, 170 damage. Holy. Okay, yeah. Now that we got that out of the way though, let's go ahead and make the Golem Heart ones. So we need some Void Star, Crimson Knight, and then Golem Heart. And we actually can't afford to mess up here. Actually, what does Durin Knight do? Okay, now I just searched it up and I actually don't think it does anything for weapons. I think it's for armor. Here we go though. We have 65% chance of getting gauntlets and then a 1 in 6 chance of getting Dark Knight gauntlets. So that means we only have like a 10% chance, bro. Please. Bro, nah. Bro. A straight sword is crazy, bro. How do we... Bro. Like, our luck is terrible sometimes. Like, how do we get a straight sword? Bro, I would sell this, but I'm low-key gonna wait till they bring the recycling thing back. What were even the chance of getting a straight sword? Bro, there were only a 24% chance? All right. That's crazy. Okay, we're kind of out of Golem Hearts. What do Yeti Hearts do? Oh, wait, Yeti Hearts are like a knockoff version of the Golem Hearts. Okay, wait a minute. We still have a chance then. So let's put in 3 Void Star. Then we'll also do 3 Crimson Knight again. And then we'll do a Golem Heart with a mix of Yeti Hearts. So that way they should hopefully like balance themselves out. Okay, come on, though. Gauntlets, please. Oh, wait, that's promising. Yes! Holy, wait, those things look insane too. Okay, let's make these to perfection. That's perfect. Perfect. Ooh, bro, I thought I messed up those on the last one. They're on the last ones, I mean. Bro, yes, though. Come on. Masterworky up. 180 damage. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's not ideal that we use a mix of Yeti hearts and then Golem hearts, but that should still give us a pretty decent crit multiplier. Let's go ahead and actually check it, though. So if we go to our equipment, the one that was made with Golem hearts was this one right here. And then that gives us the 25% attack speed. And then we also have a chance to slow enemies on movement. And yo, wait a minute. According to the Forge calculator, the Golem heart gives us a chance to apply more crit damage, not more attack speed. I guess I can't complain. It's speed instead of crit damage. Should be pretty much the same thing, though. Anyways, we have plus 20% lethality, though. We lose vitality, but that's all right. We have a 30% increased critical damage, and then we have a 73% chance to crit. Holy, that's actually insane. Let's see what this is compared to the ones we got, though. And remember, for these, we used 2 Yeti hearts instead of the 2 extra Golem hearts. Bro, no. We only have a 3.75 extra attack speed. Bro, that is so bad. Okay, we have 60% critical chance, though. Then we also have 23% extra critical damage, 20% extra lethality. We lose some vitality, and then we get extra attack speed. Oh, wait. So we get 3.75% extra attack speed, then plus this, we got like 10% extra attack speed compared to 25. Yeah, that's a lot worse, I can't lie. Man, I'm gonna have to farm some Golem hearts off camera for the next time I want to make a weapon. Bro, these things look insane, though. Look at this. They low-key attack pretty fast, too. Let's go ahead and enhance these puppies up to max enhance, though. And let's hope we got this perfect, because we don't have much enhanced materials. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bro, what? We're stuck like on... Okay, there we go. Bro, come on. 5, 6. Bruh. Bro, how do we keep messing up? We're only at 4. 5. Come on, 6. Nice. Bro, that took way more essence than I wanted to. We don't have too much essence to begin with, since we sold a bunch of it the other day to be able to afford more schematics. That being said, though, let's check out to see how much actually got upgraded. So we're now doing 233 damage. Wait a minute. This is almost as good as my Suriful Chaos Blade. And it's 0.22 seconds attack speed faster. Okay. Let's go ahead and apply some runes onto this thing, though. And before we choose the runes, let's go ahead and actually take off the runes off this great axe. Or wait, I don't think it's any swing speed ones, though, that we had on that. Okay, yeah, before we actually put any runes on it, let's actually go back to the third world, just because I like this place a lot more. These things are insane, though. Actually, before we put runes on them, let's go ahead and test them out on some goblin orcs. What? Oh, nah. Wait a minute. We literally two-shot them. No, we guarantee two-shot them because our crit chance is so high. Oh, no. Wait, I might have actually just gotten my new best weapon. Like, I used to main that Surifall blade, but I think this a lot better. Because, look, if we go ahead and go back to our Surifall blade or our Chaos blade, we two-shot these common orcs either way. We sometimes one-shot them, but, like, the chance of actually one-shotting them is pretty low. Oh, no. Wait a minute. What if we go ahead and equip our demon race to do even more damage? Okay, hold up. Let me cook. I might be able to one-shot them because the crit chance is so high. Nope, still two-shotting them, but it swings so fast, like the odds are so much better with these claws, if that makes sense. Wait a minute, now these claws are actually goated. Holy. Crazy thing is, we haven't even gotten these to their max potential. Bro, imagine we would have made these things with the Golem hearts too. Okay, wait. Let's actually go ahead and test these things out on the Golem. The arena should be open, and yup, it is. Okay, we have to make sure to like actually dodge his attacks up, because I usually just swing, but like now that we don't have any lifesteal, I can't really just do that, you know? I have to actually dodge, which is all right. Look at his health too. It's literally getting shredded. Let's make sure to dodge that, dodge that. Bro, holy, stop spamming. Bro, he like stuns us like instantly though. I don't like that. Anyways, he's dead though. And yes, we got another Golem heart. Bro, we should have just gone to fight him and then tried to do another attempt. I mean, oh well, I can't do nothing now. Let's go ahead and finally put some runes on this thing though. And we have some good runes here. So let's low-key see which one's the best one. Oh, wait, nah, this one's like instantly the best one. Look at this. So we got the snow perk that applies slow movement, and then we have a 50% chance of hitting it. Then we also have 17% attack speed and then lethality. Okay, yeah, that's an instant W rune. Then we also have a lethality and critical damage one. Low-key, I might want to go for attack speed here now that I think about it. 14% attack speed and lifesteal. Ooh, that's not bad actually. Lethality and lifesteal, snow and attack speed. Low-key, let's go for a drain edge one. This one's lifesteal plus attack speed, but I don't like how that lifesteal is only 7%. If we go to our chaos blade, pretty sure it can max out like at 14 or 15%. Or wait, what? Only 9%? Wait a minute then. That actually ain't even that bad. Wait, so our best drain edge rune is 9% heal, and then the lethality is at 9%, or no, 13%. But if we go to our best attack speed rune, that's also 14%, which should help us get like a faster DPS, no? Actually, I think this drain edge rune with attack speed and then with the lethality one's pretty much the same thing. Or wait, no, this one's better since it's 15% lethality. Okay, we're gonna be using that one actually. Let's go ahead and apply that onto our weapon, and then let's see how fast this thing attacks. Oh yeah, that's pretty fast. Let's go ahead and test this thing out again. I wish we could fight the boss like every 10 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. That would be what's up. Bro, this thing is like shredding these guys though. Holy. Also, the crazy thing is we're not even close to getting to the max potential of this build. Let's go ahead and try it on the crystal golem real quick. Oh yeah, it just shreds them. Yeah, this thing is crazy good. It's doing like 700 damage each swing. I don't know if that counts as a crit or not, but I don't think it does. Okay, yeah, so that is a crit. A normal swing is like 456 if I'm not mistaken, if I saw that right. Okay, yeah, not bad. Like I said though, we're not close to the max potential at all for this build. To make it even more overpowered, we can go ahead and go to our achievements, and then we can apply our boss hunter skill, which gives us an extra 16% base damage. So look at that, we're now doing 493 damage instead of 456. We're also doing 834 crits now. Holy. We're pretty much doing 1,000 damage crits. And while that's really good, given the fact that we pretty much crit every single hit because we have that extra critical chance, yeah, we literally have a 58% chance of hitting a crit. And then we also have that increased critical damage. Like I said though, this isn't anywhere near the maximum because the next thing we can go ahead and do is equip better armor. As you can see, my current armor is just pretty much base ethereal light armor with some extra health. And that's because I actually made this armor before the nerf that made Crimson Knight not work on armor. So this used to give me higher base damage. But if we go ahead and check out our leggings, it gives us an extra 32.5% physical damage. And that's because I made those leggings with ethereal light, frost fossil, and then ore, which the ethereal light gives us more health and ups the multiplier by a bunch. And then the ore and frost fossil actually gives us the lethality. And I have been rocking this armor for a while, so I think it's about time for an upgrade, meaning we're gonna need a lot more frost fossil. Oh, we already have 63. Huh, wait a minute, I don't even think we need more frost fossil. The thing with frost fossil though, it is really common. Yeah, look at this, we already got 2 frost fossil out of the first ice crystal we decided to mine, meaning the only thing we gotta worry about is getting like 30 to 40 pieces of ore, which isn't gonna be easy. Let's go ahead and go to the second world though. Then let's start popping some of these luck potions because getting that ore isn't gonna be an easy task just because like it's pretty rare. Rares in the second world were a lot rarer than they are in the third world, just because the third world gives you like a bunch of buffs. That being said though, let's go ahead and finish popping these luck potions. Then we can also go ahead and utilize all those fungi potions that we have wherever they are. Or where even are they? Wait, what? Search them up. Oh, we have 19 of them. Holy. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop one of those puppers up. And then to make sure we get like the max speed, we're also gonna go ahead and equip a miner totem. So let's go ahead and place that pupper down. And then actually we can still go ahead and switch to the dwarf race to get an even bigger buff. And last but not least, we're also gonna go ahead and equip our master miner perk. And instead of just sitting around here only breaking this rock, since we break the rock so fast it wouldn't be efficient to just sit there, we're gonna be running around breaking all these rocks. Yup, look at that, we already got our first piece. You love to see it. Also, it's crazy how I literally one-shot these. Now that I think about it, that extra luck would actually probably be better. So let's go ahead and equip that. And then do we still one-shot these? I'm pretty sure we do, right? Yup. Do we one-shot the basalt cores, which are 750? We do. Okay, yeah. So we don't got to worry about the extra mining boost on our dwarf, meaning we're going to switch over to our demon race just because this one has a lot more mobility, meaning we'll be able to just get around faster and mine all the rocks. Since either way, we like two-shot these basalt cores, so we really don't got to worry about damage. Like the only thing we really got to worry about is getting fast around it. Since like we literally already do a bunch of mine damage, the only thing we actually got to worry about is mobility. Look at this, we literally one-shot most of them and we two-shot the basalt cores over there. there, or the basalt veins. So yeah, at this rate, it should honestly only take me like a good 5 to 10 minutes to get all the eye ore actually needed to make the armor. Yo, nah. So I was just running around, breaking all these basalt veins, volcanic rocks, and everything else, getting a bunch of ore, right? A Reaper spawns, and look at the rune he drops. He drops a Drain Edge with lifesteal 10% and an 18% attack speed. I'm equipping that right now, bro. What are the chances of that? Also, look at this. I've only been mining here for like 10 minutes, and look at how much Steamnite we found. We've already found 2 pieces. You can only find like one of those per hour back in the old days. That's insane. Bro, that Drain Edge rune we got though is like busted. Let's go ahead and remove this lethality Drain Edge rune, and then we'll apply that attack speed one. 18% attack speed, and then higher Drain Edge is crazy. It's an extra percent in the lifesteal department, and then an extra 3% in the speed. Oh, holy. How much faster is that attacking then? It has an extra 41% attack speed, so pretty much 50% of the attack speed, meaning it attacks like every 0.2 seconds. Holy, that's insane. I'll do the math on how much times this is attacking per second later. For now, though, I want to get the rest of this eye ore because we do have some fungi potions equipped and then luck potions. I don't want to get rid of those, you know? That's actually like a crazy rune, though. Imagine we would have made that with the golem hearts and gotten that extra 25% attack speed. That would literally be like plus 70% attack speed. That would be insane. Okay, and we still don't have enough eye ore to actually make all the armor. However, the boss fight has reset, so we need to go get ourselves some more golem hearts. Also, our fungi potion just ran out, so like I'm not gonna pop another one before going to go fight the boss, you know? Also, wait, I just realized, can't you also get eye ore out of the small rocks in this place? Wait a minute, where's eye ore? Right here? Oh no, you can't get them out of this place. I thought you could for a second. I guess not. Anyways, let's go ahead and enter, and we're not even gonna bother changing the achievement we have equipped. Holy, look at that shred though. Look at his health. Nah, wait, nah. This might actually be the best weapon I've ever made. Look at his health. It literally just gets like completely shredded. Wait, stop stunning me though. And he's gone. Unfortunately, we didn't get the golem heart we wanted, but nah, this might actually be the best weapon we've ever made. Holy, bro, can't spawn portal while in combat. All right. I guess in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and pop some minor potions, fungi potion, and then we'll also pop our last luck potion. Then let's go ahead and max buy the rest of the potions, and that includes luck ones. And then let's go back to island 2. Nice. And now we just need to find like another 20 eye ore, and then we'll finally be able to see what the max damage on these gauntlets are. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited because they literally already shred mobs. Now imagine when we have armor that gives us an extra 100% damage. It'll literally double our damage per second. Nah, wait a minute. This might actually be the highest DPS weapon in the game. Okay, and I've been grinding for like the last 20 minutes and we have 36 eye ore, which honestly should be just enough. And I was trying to get more, but like I kind of glitched into the floor and I can't get out of here. So I think it's about time we call it good. Let's go ahead and respawn though. And bro, don't even tell me it won't let me respawn. Bro, I'm stuck in here. Please tell me I can respawn. Bro, I can't respawn. I'm just gonna have to leave. Okay, here you go. We got out finally. That was so weird. Anyways, let's go ahead and teleport to the Frostspire Expanse now. And it's about time to make some of the best DPS armor in the game. Of course, let's go ahead and equip our dwarf race first. And then I've actually never checked, but is there achievements for forging better weapons, stamina boost, master miner, armor smith, explorer? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe luck boost would help us? Okay, anyways, here goes nothing though. So we need a grand total of 10 ethereal light, or I think it's 9 for the chest plate or helmet. And we only need a chest plate and helmet, so we don't even have to worry about the leggings. Anyways, then we also need 9 frost fossil and 9 eye ore if I'm not mistaken. Let's make sure we're on armor. And ooh, wait, we actually have a better chance if we remove some eye ore and frost fossil. Okay, yes, let's keep the 9 ethereal light though. And then we'll also add another, oh no, that lowers the multiplier. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. Here goes nothing. Let's fast forge it to get the highest multiplier and place the helmet. Oh, yes. Oh, bro, let's go. Okay, we have to make this to perfection now. We got a wolf max max DPS helmet. That's Ethereal Light, Frost Fossil, and then Ior, bro. Wolf is only a 1 in 4 too. Oh, that last one was great. Please tell me it's perfection though, or masterwork, please. Bro, perfect. 94. I mean, it does 326 damage though, and the rarity is mythic though, so that's pretty good. If we go ahead and compare that to our current helmet, it's a lot better. Look at it. Our current helmet is only 312 defense, and it's like fully upgraded. Okay, yeah, that's a huge upgrade. All we need now though is a chest plate, and we should actually have enough for 2 rolls of this chest plate. So we have 2 chances of getting a wolf one or better. Yep, just like that, that gives us a 78% chance of getting a chest plate. Then we have a 1 in 8 chance of getting ravens, or a 1 in 4 chance of getting a wolf chest plate, and we honestly need at least a wolf chest plate. Let's actually go ahead and put in 1 more ethereal light in there just to up the percentage 1 more, and then I want it to look like ethereal light, which is also another reason I'm doing it. Here goes nothing though. Come on, please. Oh, that's promising. Dark Knight, that's not bad, but like it's not good either. It's a downgrade from our current armor because we currently have a wolf chest plate. So like, yeah, on the damage side, it's definitely an upgrade, but protection wise, it's definitely a downgrade, unfortunately. Looks sick though, I cannot complain. Here goes nothing though. Here's our last attempt. Also, the reason I'm putting in 14 instead of just like the 11 or 12 that you would normally put in is just so that I guaranteed get that chest plate. Let's go ahead and put in the 14 frost fossil though. Whoops, that's 20. I can't count today. And then we'll put in 1 more ethereal light, and there you go. We have 79% chance of getting a chest plate. Come on, please, please, please don't be another Dark Knight chest plate. That's unfortunate, I can't lie. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and forge this to perfection real quick. And I guess it's better than the base chest plate, but that's still not ideal by any means. I mean, either way, we rarely die, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. It is a pretty big deal, though. The wolf does 704 base damage. Wait a minute, we already have an ethereal like Dark Knight chest plate, so it's not even worth upgrading these. It would just be a waste of money. 332, 327, yeah. They do 5 more protection. They ain't worth it. Let's just go ahead and sell that. And then we'll also sell those Surreyful Gauntlets, and then those Surreyful Gauntlet claws that we have. Might as well. And I'm sorry, Katana, but you gotta go too. Bye-bye. Same with the Cutlass, bro. We got trolled on that Cutlass. $40,000 refund though. Not too bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and enhance the helmet though, because that will definitely be a very good upgrade. That's 5 and 6, bro. We messed up the 6th one. 5, 6. Nice. And that wasn't too bad actually. Look at this though. This helmet is definitely an upgrade, even though it was made with Frost Fossil and Ior, which are both pretty bad protection wise. It does 424 damage while our current helmet only does 312. So that is a very welcomed upgrade. Let's go ahead and remove the runes out of our old helmet though. And wait, what did we just remove the runes out of? Wait, what? I thought did it just make me remove it 4 times? Or did I apply like new runes to it? Wait a minute. I don't even know. Anyways, let's go ahead and apply these rage markers onto it. And what the rage markers do, it gives us the berserk and then some extra vitality. So that's what's up. There we go though. Just like that, we got pretty much a maxed out helmet. So now the only thing we actually need to make wolf is our leggings, and we'll have full wolf armor. We still won't have full DPS armor though, so yeah, that's a bummer, but we'll focus on that later. On the way, also that reminds me, we can get rid of this other DPS helmet that we had. Let's go ahead and detach both of those, and then that's just like a normal frost fossil helmet. We used to be like a glass cannon, not no more though. We can go ahead and sell both of those helmets though, and now it's time to go crazy. It's time to see what the max DPS on these gauntlets actually is. Let's go ahead and start by equipping our demon race. Then let's equip we'll equip our boss hunter. Why not? That's an extra 16% damage as compared to an only extra 12% attack speed boost. And then to finish it off, we need to equip our DPS chest plate. So just like that, we have an extra like 100% damage pretty much from just our armor. Holy. So now how much damage is this doing? 1,000 damage. Bro, it's literally doing 1,000 damage per crit. Yeah, holy. We're literally one-shotting these orcs. Wait, is it doing... Oh no, it's doing 584 damage on normal swings. But we pretty much always hit crits. Actually, let's go ahead and switch to our crit boost. Right here, Upgrade Master. Since that pretty much makes it that we'll hit crits 100% of the time. Like, we only have a 10% chance to not hit a crit. And while this damage might seem pretty crazy, we're not done yet. To actually max out our damage, we need to hit the Berserker state on our armor. Because if we go ahead and check out our armor, if if we go under 35% health, we'll do an extra 37% damage, and that's per armor piece. So we'll once again double our damage pretty much. Let's go ahead and let this crystal golem get us to half health though, or under 35%, and that should be it. 1,836 damage. Nah, wait a minute. When we're in our berserker state, we're doing 1,836 damage a hit. Y'all saw that, right? Bro, that's actually insane. Also, thanks to our extra DPS, we swing like 3 times a second. I've already done the math on that. You can double check if you want to. Meaning, if we're doing 1.8k damage per swing, and then we can hit 3 times a second, that is pretty much 6,000 damage per second we're doing. Oh, wait a minute. It's actually perfect. The boss fight just unlocked. Let's go ahead and test it out to finish this off. Bro, nah, I already know these things are going to be broken. They were already like super good earlier. Bro, why doesn't he have the boss bar at the top of the screen? That's a fumble. We can't see how fast we're actually doing damage. We can't see his little health bar though. Oh, there you go. We're in a berserker state. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bro, I wish I could see the boss bar. Like, I already know it would be getting, like, shredded. Wait, he already has, like, no health at all? He only has 700 health? One more hit. Nah, that was like, what, a 15-second boss fight? All right, yeah. To say these things are broken would be an understatement. Imagine if we would have actually gotten them made with the golem hearts and then also used some gargantuan. That would have been genuinely insane. Not gonna lie, these are definitely my new main weapons. Subscribe!